Ji also and her team a fantastic year ahead. I would also like to personally extend my invitation to all the governing body members, past presidents, for our change of guard, which is on the 16th at the Hyatt. Thank you so much.
We now have Richa Malhotra from FLO Kolkata giving her presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a very, very big hello from FLO Kolkata. I'll not talk much. I'll let my presentation do all the talking, and I'll reserve a few words for the end.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm Richa Setia Mota, the chairperson of FLO Kolkata, and this has been my journey. Explore, Enrich, Excel was the theme for my year, and I hosted a wide range of events in congruence with this motto. FLO focus groups held 8 events in addition to 28 main events which were organized. In doing so, we were able to host 40 eminent speakers, including 7 international speakers. 40% of our events were based on entrepreneurship and business. 18% were learning workshops aimed at improving various skill sets. Another 18% were presentations and talks by inspirational figures. It was my endeavor to ensure that there was something interesting for everyone to attend. As a result, we've grown by over 26% this year. In July, we officially launched the FLO focus groups. YFG is a community with an interest in advancing a specific area of knowledge. Our members enthusiastically participated and grew this into a flourishing community. We now have 6 YFGs. Also, for the first time, a mentoring platform with IAN as well as a mentoring program with NEN was launched for members. Both these were aimed at supporting members to start or grow their own businesses. This year has been exhilarating, challenging, and very meaningful for me. Here is the review of all the events of the past year. My year began in full swing as the change of guard took place with ace cricketer Gautam Gambhir. Journalist Boria Mojumdar ensured that the questions were relevant and kept the crowd of over 190 members entertained. Ms. Zeenat Rahman, Special Advisor to John Kerry, along with Jeff Renault, interacted with our members on women entrepreneurship and women issues. May was dedicated to mothers. A panel of 3 doctors advised mothers on administering first aid to children. The Sundowner Networking event recorded the highest turnout in a fellowship ever, with an attendance of over 120 members. Cocktail making workshop and Aqua Zumba kept the crowd enthused and entertained, while the networking left them further bonded. Dr. Jain of the Ras Pichle Janam Ka fame undertook a short meditation and helped us discover our belief system. She also taught us how to read minds. Vrinda J. Mehta, personal trainer for Bollywood celebrities like Amitabh Bachchan, spoke about the vibrations process. Chef Gagan Anand, one of Asia's top 10 chefs, demonstrated a few of his spectacular dishes intertwined with stories. The 250 members who attended were unanimously impressed with Chef Gagan's demonstrations and were left with the confidence to try some of his tricks at home. Our annual open house, which was primarily aimed at encouraging newer members to join FLO, also served as a platform to inaugurate our FLO focus groups. Mr. Bharat Dabolkar, the man behind the utterly butterly delicious Amul butter ads, talked about his life and lessons from the advertising industry. Mrs. Rajshri Birla inspired over 180 members present by her humility and her humanitarian efforts as a part of corporate social responsibility. Ms. Nirupa Bhatt, MD of GIA, India and Middle East, conducted an insightful workshop on the world of jewelry. Master Del Pay, a world-renowned life mentor and a modern sage from the US, conducted a seminar on balanced life strategies which was very well received and practically implemented by 80 members. The art of luxury gift wrapping and bow tying was taught by artist Amruta Valvekar from Pune. Dr. Blossom Kochar took us through her entrepreneurial journey and gave her invaluable insights on aromatherapy and its aesthetics. This concluded our month of learning. An affair to remember was aimed at pampering our members with personalized makeup workshop and consultation by steel order, following which the divas headed for an individual photo shoot by celebrity photographer Rajesh Gupta. Styling tips for fashionistas to insider info for aspiring designers, Tarun Tehliani doled out both in loads and charmed a packed house. Members engaged themselves in some productive conversation with the Facebook team from Hyderabad and got a hands-on experience of best practices of Facebook pages. Imami factory visit was a great opportunity for our 40 members to experience first-hand, best-in-class FMCG products manufacturing. End of January, 20 delegates from FLO Kolkata went to Goa. The highlights of our trip included visiting the Raj Bhavan and meeting the governor. We also met the Industries Minister, Mahadev Nayak. This proved to be a great networking and bonding session for our members. Wedding Planning 101 marked the first of a series of a houseful events in fascinating February. This event was an insider's guide to wedding planning and featured a demonstration by Sakun Intakun from Thailand, who is the world's best floral artist. Meenakshi Lekhi, national spokesperson of BJP, shed light on her opinion on several women's issues, country's growth prospects and anti-corruption. She shared her journey and experiences with a glued audience of over 150 members. Dr. Jyotsna Suri spoke about change and being a leader. This was the first FLO and FLO joint event this year. There was a great turnout of over 110 members who left feeling inspired to be able to do it all. Clay modelling workshop was organized with India's best clay sculptor Vineet Kakkar. At this round table, Consul General Helen Lafay and Richard Craig spoke about business opportunities available to our members. At Team, we launched our mentoring platform with Indian Angel Network. Two eminent entrepreneurs, Mr. Hari Bala Subramaniam and Mr. Pradeep Chopra, spoke about entrepreneurship and the advantages of mentoring. A full truckload of goods was dispatched to Uttarakhand flood victims. Rendezvous with Randeep Hooda proved to be a blockbuster finale for my term. Mukesh Tyagi kept the crowd entertained and asked relevant questions, while Randeep stole the show with his witty and candid answers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I won't take much of anyone's time. I'd just like everyone to know Manjri Agarwal, who is taking up as the chairperson of FLO Kolkata. And I'd like to thank each one of you, my team in Kolkata and all the members present here, my FLO and FLO members there, for their unending love and support throughout my term. It wouldn't have been at all anything was it not for them. Thank you so very much.
Chairperson Sabina Rungta from the Kolkata chapter will now present.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a real pleasure serving FLO Kolkata in the past year, and today I'm here to share my journey as the chairperson through this presentation. Yeah, that's volume. Would like to add that practicing yoga enriches our souls and defeats age factors.
गुड इवनिंग कोलकाता सुपर हिट्स 93.5 रेड एफएम। मेरा नाम है निमेश और मैं आ पहुंचा हूं इस वक्त आप सभी के लिए लाइव रिपोर्ट कर रहा हूं ताज बंगाल से, जहां पर बताना चाहूंगा आज दोपहर के समय FICCI FLO लेकर आए थे बहुत ही शानदार सी एक इवेंट। डायरेक्टर मधुर भंडारकर यहां पर आए हुए थे और इस वक्त हमारे साथ है नन अदर देन मिसेज शबीना रुंगटा, चेयरपर्सन FLO। कुछ कहना हो अगर इस इवेंट के बारे में आपको?
मैंने सोचा कि मधुर जी जैसा डायरेक्टर सबसे बेस्ट रहेगा इस तरह के इवेंट के लिए, क्योंकि हम लोग का लेडीज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है। रिस्पांस बहुत अच्छा था, सबने बहुत एंजॉय किया।
40 लाख लोग आपको रेड एफएम पे इस वक्त लाइव सुन रहे हैं, उन सभी से कुछ कहना चाहेंगी?
बस वुमन को इम्पोर्टेंस दीजिए। सो आई थिंक वुमन शुड बी गिवन ऑल द इम्पोर्टेंस।
मैं सीक्रेट आपके साथ शेयर कर रहा हूँ। ये मेरी वाइफ के पास है, वो बिजनेस एक्टिविटीज चलाती हैं, वो मुझसे ज्यादा बेहतर तरीके से पूरे कंपनी को चलाती हैं और उन्होंने मुझसे चेक साइन करने की अथॉरिटी छीन ली। उनको लगता है कि मैं जैसे ऑटोग्राफ साइन करता हूँ ऐसे चेक पर भी साइन कर देता हूँ, तो अब वो चलाती है।
So behind every successful man there is a woman and behind you there is
फ्लो में इससे बड़ा मैं आपको क्या उदाहरण दे सकता हूँ कि कितना वुमेन पावर को मैंने रेस्पेक्ट किया है।
रजत जी, अगर कभी आपको आपकी अदालत का बैटन हैंड ओवर करना पड़े तो आप किसको हैंड ओवर करेंगे?
आज जिस तरह से आपने सवाल पूछे मुझे लगता है आपको हैंड ओवर करना।
I would like to quote Dan Gable, the American amateur wrestler and head coach, saying, "Gold medals aren't really gold. They are made of sweat, determination, and a hard-to-find alloy called guts." This was a very special event where we understood how women are ruling the world today. We have proved it. We are leaders at home and can lead the world to a better future also. And with this, ladies, I would like to say, my journey doesn't end here. As I end my term with a famous quote by Mahatma Gandhi, "Live as if we were to die tomorrow and learn as if you were to live forever." Thank you, everyone. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Malvika Didi and her team for always being there, for guiding us and always keeping us on our feet and giving us more homework than we did in our local chapters. And I want to say best wishes to the incoming team and my chairperson, Priya Siksaria. All the best to her and her team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Savina. I now invite Swati Rohini from the Coimbatore chapter to present.
Good afternoon. It's been a great year for us in FLO Coimbatore, and I would like to thank my amazing team for all the support and hard work. I would also like to thank Malvika ji and the FLO office for all of their help and guidance. We at FLO Coimbatore had a very satisfying year, largely due to the quality of our social responsibility initiatives and our successful signature events. I would also like to take this opportunity to wish all the incoming teams a successful and fun year. Thank you.
FLO Bazaar is one of our main events. It is a free platform to showcase the products and services of underprivileged women entrepreneurs. 40 underprivileged women, some who attended our entrepreneurial development program last year, participated in this year's FLO Bazaar. Sadhana is an awards function honoring women achievers from the local community. Our awardees this year were Miss Archana Jairam, a Down syndrome special Olympiad who won a gold and a bronze medal in Athens, Mrs. Leela Sampson, a national level veteran athlete, and Miss Niveda, an upcoming nationally ranked badminton player. We were also addressed by Srimati Renuka Chowdhury, MP Rajya Sabha, Mrs. Radhika Sarath Kumar, actor, Mrs. Rajshripati, art patron and businesswoman, Mrs. Lata Rajan, businesswoman and philanthropist, and Mrs. Rehani Yavardala, fashion designer. Members got a primer on the basics of Advaita Vedanta. Dr. Mirdabashni spoke about the latest advances in obstetrics. Dr. Ashok Venugopal, an American physician who served in both the Afghanistan and Iraq wars, gave us a first-hand account on the frontline experience and the cost of war. Mrs. Sashi Chandran, the founder-director of Nitya Gurukula, presented an amalgam of Eastern spirituality and Western psychoanalysis. Mrs. Shobana taught us to be better negotiators. 39 women were screened at the screening camp at Fatima Church, out of which 2 of the women who were deemed high risk were referred to a partner hospital. 42 rural women attended the program conducted with the help of the Coimbatore Cancer Foundation. Dr. Lakshmi Priya spoke to the women on the causes, detection methods and prevention. Pamphlets were distributed on self-examination for breast cancer and nutrition. An entrepreneurial development program was conducted in partnership with Wubeda to help empower small-scale entrepreneurs. FLO members mentored girls from economically disadvantaged households appearing for their board exams. FLO Coimbatore was honoured to felicitate our immediate past president, Mrs. Kavita Varadaraj. Members were treated to a talk and demo on the specifics of a daily beauty regimen. FLO Coimbatore was very proud to honour IVEC awardee Mrs. J. Mohana Sundari. We had a documentary screening of the Taj Banaras project, followed by a talk by Mrs. Sarita Hegde Roy, the COO of Taj Khazana. We had a very successful movie fundraiser to support our social responsibility initiatives. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Swati. I now invite Bela Badalia from the Jaipur chapter for her presentation.
Good afternoon, everybody. At the onset, allow me to extend my deepest regards and greetings to one and all present here. The last 1 year has been a whirlpool of interactive fun and insightful learning for me and my dearest FLO members of Jaipur chapter. The year full of activities was planned and executed to bring about a considerable enhancement in various facets of our lives, from poetry and romance to entrepreneurship and self-reliance, from cosmetic beauty to gleeful soul-searching, from sharing with the less privileged to the learning from differently abled, from tete-a-tetes to collective fun outings. We did it all. Every session became extra special because of the chestful participation of our day chairs, a concept we introduced this year. All in all, this year has been absolutely fantastic, and I'd like to extend a sincere and heartfelt thanks to all those who contributed in this journey. And I would especially like to acknowledge the efforts of my team, my vice chair, or I would rather say incoming chair, Jaipur chapter, Apra Kuchal, our treasurer, Alka Batra. Can I request you all to stand, please? And my working committee, I would say them love in action. Nisha, Shreya, Smriti, Divya, and my dear friend and day chair, Sangeeta. Thank you, Sangeeta, for making it special. And our founder chairperson, Neeta Buchra, and amongst all, Malvika Jiji. You've been so supportive and so friendly. No words can justify. Thank you, everybody. Can we have some? On a concluding note, I would say you can, you should, and if you are brave enough to start, you will. By Stephen King. Thank you.
Thanks, Bila. I now call upon Mrinalini Danesh Maher from the Chennai chapter to present.
Respected President Malavika ji, past presidents, chapter chairpersons, good afternoon. I can hardly believe a year